Hello boys and girls. Figured today I'd like to compare the channel Alpha Beast with the standard sandwich style Alpha Beast and kind of see the differences and maybe which one you maybe should get. This is just the Kraken, Bowie Kraken. I have as a placeholder in here. Sweet knife, but that's not what we're talking about. So, channel Alpha Beast and the standard Alpha Beast. This one is the older Alpha Beast, which I'd call the thin Alpha Beast. So the newer sandwich versions are thicker than this, probably more similar to the channel now than mine is, but that's what I got. This is the Pilot Run channel Alpha Beast, or Chab, as some people say. So right off the bat, the channel, as people doesn't know, it's one piece titanium. You can see there's no gap in there. Sandwich is two pieces screwed together with the spacers. Here are the spacers. The weight difference is pretty substantial. My thin Alpha Beast is much more lightweight. Feels much more lively when flipping, more able to make ricochets and things and move around quickly. The channel feels thicker and heavier, more hefty for sure. It might carry momentum more than the thin one. That's what I see, at least. And it wears on me a little bit. The extra weight can kind of make your hand more tired, but it all depends on what you want. If you want just to carry more momentum around doing twirls and things and flips, this does well. This carries momentum fine. It's more in the rear. It's lighter, and the weight is more right in the rear than this one. So this one has, the channel Alpha Beast has a nice ring to it. The older style, the sandwich, has more of a click, I guess. So I can't flip much where I'm sitting at, plus I got cut pretty bad from my Alpha Beast. Part of the fun. Let's see, what else? Of course, these are more expensive. I think I'm not sure how much they are new. $475 or $490. So like $100 more than the standard Alpha Beast. Everybody's going crazy over the channel. You know, something new. It's smooth. It feels much better to hold and touch and feel than this one. This one's kind of can have rougher edges. Mine's older, so it's not a crown or anything, so it's sharper there. But yeah, it feels a lot nicer to hold the channel Alpha Beast. Like all that smooth, and these parts can get sharp on the old one. On this one, you don't feel the chevrons so much when you're touching the side, which is nice. So yeah, I mean, they're both nice. I'd say the sound is better on the channel. It's louder. It's a different sound, depends on what you like. But most people consider it to have a better sound or louder sound. It's much smoother to hold and to feel. Carries momentum well. Cons are more expensive. It's heavier, considerably heavier than mine, especially, and it's slower to flip and could fatigue your hands more if you have problems with that, with the extra weight. The channel is cheaper. It's more maneuverable, more lighter weight. Still carries momentum well. I mean, it's an Alpha Beast. It's kind of the foundation here of BRS. So it's gonna flip great. Noise is your preference. People think the channel sounds better, like I said. Personally, I think the old thin style Alpha Beast flips better than the channel. So I've had to make a choice on which one I'm going to keep. I think I'm going to keep my old thin Alpha Beast. I love the way it flips, and I like the sound of it. I like this one too, but like I said, I think the old one flips much better for me. So if you're trying to make the choice, just figured I'd give you guys some thoughts on my thoughts on it, and give you some ideas on if you should buy one or over the other. Give you a close up here. Of course, the channel just looks cool. But I do think that the sandwich style has a little bit more styling to it, I guess. This one just can look like two clumps of titanium just with a blade, So, I don't know. It's all on preference. Both good. I recommend them both. Here's some close-up videos. There you go. They're both the same, pretty much the same length. Let's see. Next to each other, thickness. Yeah. The channel has less screws, of course. No screws at the bottom to deal with, but I've never had problems with this. Tolerances. This is the old one. Like I said, then it's perfect tolerances. Back before BRS had QC issues, so my old one has less play than the channel, but neither one has temp. But yeah, there we go. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff.